Okay, guys, I got a Black Friday haul here, and I want to show off these Gladiator 2 popcorn buckets because I thought these were cool. So I'll be honest, guys, I buy popcorn buckets now because they're really cool lately, but I have been trying to cut back. I've seen other theaters have some really cool ones. I just haven't bought any. I think the last one I bought for was Beetlejuice, and I bought one of the tins for Transformers, but even after I bought it, kind of not necessarily regretted it, but I have it, and it's just sitting under my bed, and I just don't want that. I don't want that, so I'm not gonna really buy any more things like that. And I'm running out of room for these bigger items. But when I saw these two sitting there, these are incredible. So first one you got here is this big metal helmet. I have not seen the movie, by the way. If you guys don't know, if you're new to my channel, I work at a movie theater, so I am able to get these things maybe easier than others. I did have to pay full price for them, right? So I'm not really getting too much of a big thing there. But yeah, you can take this off, wear it like an actual helmet. It's not very comfortable, but it's cool for if you want to take a picture or something. And then the head opens up. There's a tin there. You just attach to that, and that's how you do popcorn. It's a really neat design, really well thought out. Looks great, and yeah. So I bought that. I think that was $25. This one I believe is $30, and this is the Coliseum. This one is a little bit funkier. This is like a bowl, and that's where the popcorn goes in. But then there's also this piece right here that does not come off very easily. Does it? Whatever. I'm gonna leave it in there just because I think it looks cool. Basically, when you scan that QR code, it gives you like a video of a Coliseum battle. So it's cool, but kind of pointless. But I do really like this because this sits on my 4K player right next to where I pop in movies, and this is a very specific, well thought out movie themed item. So I don't know, if you're not a hardcore Gladiator fan, you're not gonna want it. I noticed even at work we were selling these helmet ones, but we weren't really selling the Coliseum ones because of that. So I love both of those, and I have nice spots for them. So I know where I'm probably gonna get ones for Sonic 3 if we get some cool ones, and probably Lord of the Rings. It's always got sent one. I don't know what it looks like yet, so I'll probably get those. Anyways, this is the only thing I bought that wasn't a movie on Black Friday. It's not even Black Friday, but Amazon started their Black Friday deal. So I got Nosferatu. This was $8. I actually was gonna pre-order this. I ended up not doing it. I'm kind of glad I waited because I got it cheaper. But I don't know. I felt like I needed this, especially since the more and more I see of Robert Eggers, however you say his name, Nosferatu remake come out in December. I'm like, yes, please, give me that. I love The Northman. I love The Lighthouse. Such a great director, and I'm very excited to see what he's gonna do with this. And this is a great looking pop. See the little rat there. Just a great, well designed figure. And if you love that movie, yeah, I know they did a few other Nosferatu pops back in the day, and they're all vaulted. They're expensive now, and they don't even look as good as this one. So I think if you're a Nosferatu fan, yeah, I think it's still $8 last time I checked. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's just do the box sets first. So I'll be honest, guys, this Black Friday was very slim pickings. There wasn't really much good stuff this year. I had some movies I was looking for that didn't even drop in price at all, and it made me really bummed. So I was sitting there I don't want that. I don't need that, and so I just ended up not really getting anything because of that. But I did get this here. These two box sets, because these have been on my wish list ever since they came out several years ago. It's not been it might be 2 years ago, maybe more. I think it's at least been about 3 years at most. I've been wanting these for a while, and I never got them. And the reason I never got them was because I don't know. It just never worked out that way. These were always $30, and I don't know. And so this year, because there was not much on sale, I did end up grabbing these. I thought these were such a good deal. I just couldn't pass them up. And these are. Though I am disappointed about one of these, and I'll show you why in a minute. But $20 for both these series in their entirety is a great deal. And I can't pass these up, because there's a lot of contents in these. So, without further ado, let's start with this one. The one I'm not disappointed in. She-Ra and the Princess of Power. The original series, not the Netflix show. I would like a complete series of the Netflix show if we could ever get that. I don't know if we ever will. But this has all 93 episodes in it. It's got He-Man and She-Ra, The Secrets of the Scroll, the full-length movie. I think that movie actually aired in theaters, if I'm remembering right. It's got He-Man and She-Ra, a Christmas special. Power Grayskull definitive documentary, which I've seen that. It's a great documentary. Saturday Morning Legacy of Filmation. Hope, Honor, Heart of the Origins of Sealer, early concepts and illustrations. So it's got tons of extras. And all 93 episodes in this nice compact box. Right? You open this up. Look at that great art in there. You get the booklet here. All the discs have their own trays. You know, none of them are stacked to my knowledge. Doesn't look like it. And yeah. Look at that. You got all that. So you got Hordak in there. So Hordak, I can't remember. I didn't watch a lot of She-Ra. I've seen a lot of He-Man. I haven't watched a lot of She-Ra because not any particular reason. Even the Netflix show, I didn't watch that show even when it came out. I know a lot of people love that show. I think I tried to watch like an episode on Netflix, and I don't know. I should I go back to it? Probably, but it just never did. Man, this is not wanting to go back into place here. Okay. There you go. So it's a nice set. This is the one I was disappointed about. So I got the He-Man glow-in-the-dark slipcover. It didn't tell me it was going to come with the glow-in-the-dark slipcover. I thought these were exclusive to Walmart. It doesn't scream He-Man to me. Like, they were doing these on other things, like Godzilla, Fast and Furious. And I was just like, no, thank you. I don't want that. And then they did it on this, and I'm just like, I don't... Yeah, when I opened it up, I was disappointed. Especially since, too, see how this is in that nice slip box? This is just a slip cover, so they don't look the same on the shelf. But, of course, I want to sit these on the shelf together. But once again, you get a booklet here. You get all the disc here. I'm just going to take this out. You know, you get all the disc there. None of them are stacked, like I said. You got He-Man and Skeletor there. So, I don't know. He-Man's got other releases before. This is definitely the cheapest and best way to own them. All the episodes if you love this show. And, yeah, these have been so, I think the other, I think when these came out, they also, it's the Voltron one. I'm not crazy about Voltron, but if that ever goes down to $20, again, when I have the money, I'll probably have to go for that too. But these two were must-haves, especially the He-Man one. I love He-Man, so I had to get that. And then so yeah. So then I just got 3 movies, and I'll be honest, only one of these movies I love. So, let's start with the one I don't even want to talk about. I just got it, and I'm almost embarrassed I bought it. Not because I'm, like, really embarrassed, just more, I'm just, like, I spent money on this awful, awful movie. But I did it for a reason, and I'll show you why in a minute. But I do hate this film. I can't imagine rewatching it. Willingly, anyways. Like, if someone kidnapped me and forced me to watch it, I guess I'd have to rewatch it, right? But I'm not going to willingly rewatch this movie. If you will, by the way, my future kidnappers are watching this video. First of all, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, you know. That way you can better track my information to kidnap me. But... I'm joking. You know, if you want to torture me, this is a good way to do it. So, yeah. Okay, is that all of it? Is that all the plastic? Okay, we got all the plastic wrap off. They've really done a lot over the years to really overly do the plastic wrap. Anyways, I got this Sweet On Me 4. The reason I bought this is I have the other ones. I'd reviewed them all for videos. I kind of wanted the fourth one just to complete the set. And I do want to get all the Illumination movies because I really like Migration, and I have a feeling Illumination might be on a track record to improve. I think they're always going to have their garbage Minions franchise because it makes so much money that there's really no reason for them to ever stop, right? But I think they are on a track record with all their other projects to really do some cool things. I know they did announce a Sing 3 or something like that, but like some of their more original projects look like they got more potential, so we'll see. It's not a good movie, but I'm a completionist. $13, but I ain't got it. I was actually surprised this went down because some of these DreamWorks and like Illumination movies, they're really expensive for a long time. Like Migration just now went down to like $12, and that movie came out like February this year, so it took forever for that one to go on sale. But I was able to get that one a while ago, so that was long before Black Friday when I bought that one. And I was actually glad I bought that one because I showed that one to my grandma, and she would enjoy that. She tends to enjoy some of those sillier animated movies. She had a good time with it, so I bought her that. Or well, I didn't buy her it. I showed it to her, but yeah, this one I really was hesitant to buy it. I still am, even after buying it. Horizon American Saga Chapter 1. The reason I'm so hesitant about it is, if you don't know what this movie is, this was a Western project that Kevin Costner self-funded himself, put it all in theaters, and it was going to have part 1 in June and part 2 in August. Well, the first one failed, and the second one now is finished, but we don't know when it's going to release. And Warner Brothers has been tax writing off a lot of their stuff, so there's high suspicions that this is next. Even though it really doesn't make sense, especially for this project. Because this project, like I said, was self-financed and put together by Kevin Costner. All they got to do is distribute the damn bullshit. So, I don't know. And he was going to do 3 and 4, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen because you can't have 3 and 4 if you can't even get 2 released. You know, I doubt Warner Brothers would let him do that. So, we'll see. I just feel awkward about owning a chapter 1 to a chapter without the whole thing, right? Be like if I bought the new Wicked movie right now, and then chapter 2 just never came. It would feel awkward, right? I would want the whole story. So, not saying that's going to happen. But this is someone did bring up a good point to me. I think my dad bought this movie, and he was like, well, yeah, but this is how you get a chapter 2 released. You support it. And I'm like, that's true, I guess, but I doubt that's actually going to mean anything. I doubt Warner Brothers is watching me buy 4Ks of this movie and be like, yep. I'm not even convinced that this movie sold really well in 4K. I could be wrong, but, this movie came out not too long ago and it's already on sale. But then again, Black Friday does that sometimes. Last one I grabbed, I had to get this one. See, this is the only one I really loved, and I don't even know if I really loved it, but I know I really liked it at least. Very happy to have this one, especially since I have all the other movies in this saga, I guess. Open it up here. Is it gonna... How does this... Oh. Alright. Alright, so I got Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga on 4K. I was going to pre-order this, and I ended up not doing it because from what I understand, just like Fury Road, there was a black and white version, but they didn't put it on the 4K edition. Why would you do that? I don't understand that. As physical media collectors, they should understand that we want all the versions of the movie we can get. You're the studio that owns it. It's not like a different studio owns the rights and this is the only version they can get the rights to. No, Warner Brothers put this out. They made the movie. They own the movie. Why can't we have all the cuts? I think it's available in the digital, and if not, you have to buy that cut digitally. And I'm like, fuck that, right? Because I don't even want to watch this movie in black and white more than once. So why would I go pay money to do that? I don't get that. I don't know. I think that, but yeah, I guess I'm just disappointed with this year's Black Friday. There was another thing I bought, but it was only one thing, and it shows up tomorrow. So I'm just gonna throw that into my pre-order haul next week. But I just look at this, and I'm like, I'm not unhappy with anything I've got. This is all cool stuff. Don't get me wrong. Except for like this. This is trash. Get this out of here. But it does feel like there was titles that were $10. There were great deals, movies that I wanted for a while, couldn't get, and now it's just, these were all $13 4Ks. You know, next year they could be 15, 16, 17. That's not a deal, you know? And I was able to get a couple box sets, but I wasn't in a rush to get these, hence why I hadn't gotten them before. I am glad I got them. To be honest with the He-Man, I kind of just assumed I wasn't going to get it until whenever that He-Man movie eventually came out. Though I didn't think that would ever actually happen, and I still don't think it's going to happen. But that's where my mind kept going. Because that's when I'd start watching it so I could talk about it in a video before the movie comes out or something like that. I wasn't really sure I was going to tackle all that, but I was going to figure it out if that movie ever got closer. But I guess I have them. And, you know, I got a few other shows I need to watch and finish doing videos on. But, yeah, let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.